Hello YouTube, this is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I'm reviewing Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class Blowpipe and Trigger Happy. And let's first take a look at the package, and this guy comes just like all the other Deluxe Class figures. He comes on a card with a nice big bubble packaging, and of course I've already removed everything. I've removed the card in there, I've removed the figure and the blister stuff that holds him in here. And I like the artwork on this figure, and I'll get into how much I like this figure pretty soon. But the artwork's pretty nice. It's the same work where he's either separating his head or attaching his head to Trigger Happy's body. And I just noticed this, there's missiles being launched at this guy in the background. It's kind of messed up. He's in the middle of doing something. I'm going to interrupt him. So here is the bio. If you want to take a look at that, go ahead and pause that for a second. Some nice product shots of Trigger Happy in his robot mode. Blowpipe being transformed into from his head to his body, and there he is in his nice jet mode, and there he goes, being able to fit right into the cockpit and pilot this guy. And that's it for the package. Well, you can fit him on Six Shot, Megatron, and Twinferno, who I have and I will not be reviewing, only because I don't think he's a really great review, and he's not my favorite, so I'm probably going to skip him unless someone really wants me to review him, then I might. So there we go, and that's it for the packaging. And without further ado, let's get Trigger Happy out here. And thanks to Movie Magic, here he is. This is Trigger Happy in his jet fighter mode. And before we get started with him, I am going to show you that, of course, he does come with the typical instructions in the purple, black, or purple, gray, and white instruction booklet. And he also comes with a collector's card, and it's a nice piece of artwork. I'm not sure if they're doing a perspective thing, or maybe the head and upper body is just really small. I think it's a perspective thing, so we shall see. Here is the stats on the back, and he does have quite a bit of firepower. He's semi-fast, and he's semi-smart too. So anyway, that's it for the collector's card. And here he is in his jet mode, and Trigger Happy, I will tell you, out of Wave 3 is my favorite figure. And it's because of the transformation, it's because of the design, and he is incredible. So, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the detailing. He is in a very nice blue, and it looks like it's coming off as a real bright blue, like how it's coming off on camera. So he does have extra guns, more firepower here because he is Trigger Happy. He does have a working landing gear that just goes down like this, and here is the bottom of the jet. Some more nice detailings down here, and really cool overall. Like the little bit of gold and silver that have been painted in as well. Nice Decepticon faction logos, and there he is. For size comparison, let's go ahead and set him next to this is Breakaway, who is basically Getaway, who is same mold as Chrome Dome. So, and there he is. Of course, Trigger Happy is a jet. He should be a little longer. And yeah, just let's see if that helps with any of the perspective. He's a little bit longer. Not much, but get him out of here. And let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. He does come with his two guns that do sit really nice here and allow the ship to balance. These are actually really nice guns. They, even though they have the little wedge in here, so if you want to hook them together, you can. And you can have his Titan Master, sit in here. It really doesn't store like this in the plain mode, as I showed you earlier when you just go ahead, or how he was when I first started the video. You just plug these in here and just sit there. So he does have like these mock wheels here on the bottom, and goes with his little landing gear here. So that's what that's for. But that's neither here or there. So let's go ahead and get these off. And let's get this guy transformed, shall we? I really like the transformation on here. Hasbro finally did something really nice and innovative. Wave 3 has a few new innovations, a few new molds that they tried out, especially with Hot Rod and Trigger Happy. Even Twinferno has a really nice new mold. Just because it's new, it's nice, but it doesn't tab in very well or stay together very well. So either, that's mine anyway, sorry. So you just go ahead and separate these pieces from the sides, and there's this tab, deep tab here, and then there's a nice port here on the sides, on both sides. So you just do that, and you're going to bring this down. There's a hinge here. Bring this down to that hinge, and you're going to fold out the legs like so, and then you're going to bring the legs down like so, and then you can bring the feet down, and the heel spur will come down with it, and just go ahead and turn this around and separate the legs. So there you go, you have his legs done, and you're going to come up and you're going to spin this. No, you got to separate. Yeah. No, sorry. This folds down. I knew I was forgetting something. This folds down, and of course I forgot to take blowpipe out of the cockpit. He just sits in right here. So, and the cockpit closes nice and everything, so you can put it in there. You got to bring this down, and you're going to spin this entire piece around, which I thought was really cool. And you're just going to come up, and that's going to clip right into place. And then this will just sit flush, nice and tight back there. And then you're going to bring the arms down, and this tab will tab in right here and lock everything into place, just like so. And then bring the arms up, and I'm missing something here. Oh, these fold back. Bring the gun back, and then you can bring the hand out, clip into place like so. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Clip in, bring back, and then you're going to bring the guns up, fold them back and down, and there he is in his robot mode. And then we're going to take blowpipe here, give you same as all the other Titan Masters, has the same articulation. I like his mold on his face a little bit better than some. I think he's actually a duplicate of maybe somebody else, but who knows. Gonna fold that up like so, and there is Trigger Happy's face. He does have yellow eyes that are not showing off very well because of the lighting, but that's the way it is. And you just clip. Come on. He doesn't want to attach. There he goes. So his head is there, and there he is in his robot mode. And I really like this guy. Articulation is great. I'll show you that right now. His head is on a ball joint, so he can look 360. He can look up a little bit, and he can look down a little bit. His arms can go that far up, just part of transformation, and you know, you have this limitation. This doesn't move or anything, so it'll hit him in the head. He can do a full 360. He does have a bicep swivel. Swivels inside, not so much on the outside, because you do have the blockage of the wing. No, and that's it. Like, he doesn't have a wrist swivel or a forearm swivel, just the bicep swivel. You can pose him if you want to have him have extra long guns. You can have those guns forward, and then that can give you the full good gamut. And you can probably, like, you know, leave the wings forward if you want. It's your figure. You know, as MGO says, pose him how you like. I agree with that wholeheartedly. He does have a waist swivel. He can do the splits, and due to transformation, he can do over 90 degrees. He does not have an ankle tilt, but he does have a foot tilt, and that is part of transformation, but it also helps with his articulation. And so from there, go ahead and arm this guy up to the teeth, because he's trigger happy, and he should have all his guns. And I really like this figure. So this was my favorite out of the Titans Return Deluxe figures for Wave 3, and I think even for the other figures. I really like this guy a lot. Soundwave is really cool and everything, but this guy is fantastic. Really enjoying Trigger Happy. So let's get him compared with a couple of other people. Let's bring him in with his other Wave 3 buddy. Here he is with Hot Rod. Hot Rod is he's a little bit taller at the head. Not much, but he is a little bit. And here he is also with Autobot Blur. And they are he's just a hair taller than Blur. And here he is with Crocs. And Crocs is a little bit taller as well. And there you go. That was a quick comparison. Sorry if it was so quick, but I'm running low on battery and I want to finish. Anyway, out of the like I said, out of this wave, this guy is really one of my favorites. His pose, he can pose. You can have him do some really cool poses and just have him shooting stuff and just really nice. Just a really nice figure. He's well engineered. I like the paint. He is very reminiscent of the G1 Headmaster Trigger Happy, or Target Master Trigger Happy, excuse me. And they are coming out with Slug Slinger and the other Decepticon Target Masters that came out with this line. So I'm really excited about those figures. So, but right off the bat, I really have to tell you, Trigger Happy is a fantastic start for the Decepticon Deluxe Jets, and I can't wait to see what they do. I hope they just don't retool the mold over and over again. I really like it when they come up with new and fantastic designs for their molds and give us something new. Because like Breakaway is Chrome Dome again. I've already seen videos of Quake from Wave 4, and he's just hardhead. And it's like, okay, why do the retool? Why do the repaint? Just give us something new. And I know it's cheaper for them and everything else, but come on, Hasbro, you got to listen to your fans, because eventually we're going to get tired, because Combiner Wars was nothing but retools. Anyway, this guy is my favorite from this line so far when it comes to deluxe class figures. I think he beats out all the deluxes except, for me he does. And it's just my personal opinion. If you see him on the shelf and you don't own him, get him. I think he's completely worth the price. I'm seeing him at a lot of Targets now and Toys R Us's, so he's out there. So if you grab him, or if you can grab him, pick him up. He's a fantastic find, and I'm really, really impressed with this, and I hope Hasbro gives us more of this. So this has been my review of Blowpipe and Trigger Happy from the Decepticons and their nice little faction in the Titans Return series. And I'm Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share with your friends. Maybe this is a figure they're on the fence about and they don't know. Maybe this video will help. And I'm also still running my contest until March 31st. I am doing a tremendous giveaway. You can see that in my celebration of 500 subscribers. And thank you everybody for your support. Please also follow me on Instagram at Jeff's Toy Reviews. And see you guys around. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Jeff with Jeff Toy Reviews. Have yourselves a good one. Take it easy now.